God. Ask God.
Hey Scott, it's Nick here from the UK. Just want to say a big thank you. Your podcast is great, loving it. Try to listen to it as much as possible when I'm driving, or basically anytime I got a bit of free time, it's always on in the background, trying to take in as much detail as possible. I've got a quick question for you. It's to do with logo design. I'm currently around about that stage where I'm trying to design my own logo, make it stand out, basically trying to build a brand, and I'm struggling trying to find out how to do it or how you would go about doing it. I've heard you say, you can use Fiverr and you can use, I think it was 99 Designs. I just want to really touch back on that, really, and I apologize in advance if you've gone over it before, but it's where I'm at the moment, and could do with a bit of help, sort of maybe design a great logo, and it'd be perfect if you could answer it. Cheers, Scott. Take care.
Hey, Nick from the UK. What's up, man? Thank you so much for the question and the energy, man. You got a little bit of energy there. I like it. So going back to the logo, this is going to be really kind of a short answer. I've talked about this in the past, and I did give, those recommendations, and that's really what I would say again is, to find a logo or a designer or a graphic designer, you can either find someone locally in your area. I'm sure there's graphic designers there, and if you find a good one, then you can have them for the future. The other thing is you go to 99 Designs. I think that's going to be like your best option if you want, a lot of different choices and you want graphic designers to really compete for your business and to create designs for you. That's a good one. And then Odesk is another one where you can find ones. And Fiverr is a great resource as well, but I think you're better off. To me, if money was not an issue, if you were like, I'm going to throw down $300-400 on a logo, I'd go to 99 Designs. That's where I would go. Now, the other thing that I want to bring up here is I don't think the focus should be that much on a logo until you really get everything kind of nailed down. And, yes, you want to spend a little bit of time, but I wouldn't make that my main focus. Your logo is not going to sell your product per se, right? It's not going to, to do the job of selling it right now. What you want to do is focus on the product, making sure that it's either unique or you can have a unique bundle or you can, figure out a way to make it better. And then the logo is just secondary. And then from there, you can always even change your logo down the line. So to me, it's just about getting something created, getting something done. My first logo was just basically white text, just a different type of font with a couple of little asterisks. That was really it. And, currently that's what it still is. And I don't have any plans really to improve it because the logo is the logo, right? It's not, you don't have to go crazy. And the only thing I would say too to anyone out there listening that's brand new and that is thinking about this is, you don't want a logo anyway to be really too fancy in a sense. You want it to be, legible. You want it to be where people know what it is and very simple. A lot of times the best logos are simple logos, and easy to read, but yet they're simple. So I wouldn't spend a lot of time here, to be honest with you. I would just, take a little bit of time, go ahead, get it, get it to where you're happy with that to get to that next phase or that next part of this whole process. And then in the future, if you wanted to enhance it or, take it up to the next level, then go for it. But that would be my advice to you if we're sitting around that coffee shop having a nice cup of coffee. All right. So hope that this has helped. And if anybody has listened to this before, me talk about this before, well, it's pretty much the same that I had said before. All right. So go ahead and get a logo created. Use 99 Designs. I think that's probably your best option. If you're on a budget, go to Fiverr. You can find some great designers there as well. If you guys want to submit a question, head over to theamazingseller.com/ask, and you can do that. I want to also, again, remind you guys, if you're brand new and this is your first time to the show, I want to welcome you. I love hanging out with you guys. This is just awesome to be able to virtually connect like this. And that's why I love the Ask Scott sessions. But if you are brand new and you're just getting your feet wet and you don't understand the entire process, the entire business model, I would recommend attending one of my live free workshops. This is where I break it down for you in 5 phases: how to pick a market and a product, how to source it, how to do a pre-launch, how to do a launch, how to promote the product, and everything in between. We go over that on a workshop, and we go through every single thing. We also do live Q&A. So if you want to attend one of them, I would love to invite you to the next one, and you can register for the next one by heading over to theamazingseller.com/workshop, and you can register there for an upcoming workshop. Well, hey there. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Ask Scott. Now, that was just a highlight from one of our full episodes where I generally answer 3 to 4 questions on a podcast. If you want to go back and listen to all of the past archives of not just the Ask Scott session, but all of the full episodes where I do interviews with top Amazon sellers, people starting from scratch and building a business, if you want to listen to any of those episodes, head over to theamazingseller.com and you can find all of that over there. You can also find details there on how you can ask your own question and get it aired on an upcoming Ask Scott session and possibly see it here on YouTube or just on the podcast. All right, so definitely head over to theamazingseller.com. There's tons of resources over there for you to be able to build your e-commerce and Amazon business. So definitely go check that out. Now, I just wanted to remind you one thing before I let you go. There's a lot of information out there and some of it is really, really good. What I want you to remember is you have to not just consume the information, you have to actually apply that information. So take this information that you learned here today and apply it to your business. And this way here, you can get results. As my shirt says, I wear it almost daily. Take action. We'll see you guys.